What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
Alright, so this is part 2, or the second half of the One World Cypher. Brought to you by Knox Hill.
Right.
This is going to be the last 7 verses.
Alright.
And I'm excited.
Fantastic.
Now we've already heard Massive Man's verse. It's actually starting with Vin Jay's, but
alright.
kind of trying to play into it to get the flow. Right. So, with that being said, we're going to react to this. If you guys have already seen it, if not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over to all things. Coming back, we say that because we're a commentary, reaction, breakdown comedy channel. What that means is we will pause for any and or all of the above. So, with that being said, it's time to slash and break down. This is the rest of the One World Cypher. Let's get it.
Change. I won't stop this one world will know my name.
It's one love, one world, it's a beautiful life. Can put $1 on it, now there ain't a suitable price. Yeah, but lately I feel like we're losing our sight. Don't got no interest in the truth, we just consuming our hype. Said we really gotta change how we living. We judging everybody by their race and their religion. Gotta open up your mind if you trying to make a difference. Cause everybody talking but nobody wanna listen. Wanna go the distance, we gotta come together and communicate. And try to see the bigger picture for the human race. Yeah, I know that in the past we made a few mistakes, but that's the only way to grow and then be truly great. Let's start with turning off the news so we could be the ones creating our own views. Start living this life whatever way that we choose, and take what we learned and we can pass it to the youth. Won't.
Fantastic.
Bruh!
Followed in with DK's almost entirely. I really did like the what would you call it, money making scheme that he went with, the interest and change. Right. Did notice that, but didn't want to pause the message. That again, like DK's, it gave me chills. That's exactly how I feel about what's going on right now.
Right. Vin Jay actually just recently had an album come out with Binks.
Right.
That was on point.
Well, he's also had his own.
Well, he also just had an album drop technically today as of the release of this video.
Right. Right.
We have not heard that yet.
No. We're going to. The one with Binks was insane. Fantastic. I mean, Binks is one of the best artists just in general. And then to pair up with Vin was incredible. But again, the message. Yeah.
Fire.
Stop relying on other people's opinions. Do some research. Actually do research, though. Quit judging everyone based on the money they make, the color of their skin, their religion. You know? Just do better.
Yep.
Do better.
Agreed. All right, what's next?
Knox got in touch with me, invited me on the cypher, so that I could decide on a topic and write what I like, but ideally get a deal with a real topic that unites us. But that's the fucking problem, look, there's nothing in the slightest. Coronavirus saying it, climate change and violent games, a fight for gay rights, race riot to colonizing space. I could go on all night today just trying to name a time and place that might invite debate rather than inciting hate. Every single issue we're divided into camps. If someone's of a different mind to you, then why give them a chance? When you can fight with them online or even try to get them cancer. We're either psychopaths or sheep, so I'm just silencing these lambs. Now there are some people we're being adaptable seems just natural, but even that's an opportunity to tackle these exact beliefs without them feeling like they're being attacked in heated battle. I'm tongue policing, but you know the reason, keep it factual. Lead by example, be respectful, clean and tactful, and they'll see the actual reason that you're speaking out for. And if you disagree with me, then that's cool. Now go and fucking kill yourself, you evil asshole.
Yeah.
All right. Dan is a beast.
Dan, and I say this every time we react to anything Dan Bull's on, Dan was the very first person I ever subscribed to.
On YouTube.
YouTube. He had dropped one of the first couple of Assassin's Creed songs that he had done, and it happened to pop up on YouTube. And it was right around the time I got on YouTube.
Right.
And I was like, somebody made a rap song based on Assassin's Creed. And I went and listened. I was like, oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
After about 6 to 7 hours later, I had a playlist of all Dan Bull songs.
Right. Civilizations is fucking fantastic, too. He's a beast. I love that he did his sort of
Duggleby.
His little singing in there too. Like, that was so cool. That was so cool. And his message, like, again, honestly, you look around right now, and even if it should affect everyone, like, say, climate change, that's one of the things he brought up. Or, I don't know, like, anything with the ecosystem in terms of, like, replanting, switching to sustainable resources like bamboo, anything that should affect absolutely everyone on the planet and does affect everything on the planet, we're still hateful species. We're still at each other's throats, and there's still people that don't give a shit. Right. So, I mean, it's a sad truth, but I'm glad someone pointed it out the way he did, and then ended it with the Keyboard Warrior classic. Like, you don't agree with me? That's cool. Now go kill yourself, you evil asshole. Yeah, okay. That was great. A little humor injected in there. That's
he has Dan humor Bull. Injected into most of the verses he does for Cyphers.
No, that's what I said. That's Dan Bull. That's classic. He has humor injected in all of his verses pretty much. So, appreciate it.
All right, next up, Shizzy. We just reacted to Shizzy's new song a couple days ago.
This is...
And
he's so underappreciated.
6 is a fucking monster, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for this.
And if you disagree with me, then that's cool. Now go and fucking kill yourself, you evil asshole.
Another day, another black baby put into a casket. Cause niggas with anger issues getting badges. A militant mind that they committing the crime in cells. They put us in cells, blood dripping inside.
Ooh! Ooh!
Okay, yeah.
Oh, get him, Shizzy.
Yeah. And incels are... yeah, nothing to mess with. He's in his fridge again, y'all.
Did you pin her?
No. Oh. She pinned herself. I can appreciate the olives, though. Like, just gotta say.
The militant mind that they committing the crime in cells. They put us in cells, blood dripping inside. Got me walking with a hammer in hand. Things go left when the streets empty and no one got a camera in hand. They been killing us, so I guess I'm going out fighting. When they trying to meet a quota, I'm alone and it's the night shift. World in a vice grip. Every day there's violence, temperatures at the highest, and then there's the fucking virus. We fighting with our demons, trying to find reason behind this. While time keep ticking and there's no way to rewind it. Blinded to the rest of this world in dismay. By the beefs and the changes when we cause its decay due to greed for the dollar. I guess I said everything. I guess I got a problem with everything.
Exactly what I was just going off about. And Dan Bull mentioned. I guess I got a problem with everything. Because everyone is too busy with the drama to pay attention to what matters. Or, you know what? They're fighting over what the best way to approach somebody else's problem is, instead of getting on with it and solving the problem. It's
right.
Enough to make you crazy. But
good
Shizzy's always fire.
Always fire.
Yeah.
All right, next up is Mack A Lethal.
All right.
It's been a while since we've seen him.
It has been. I used to love watching a lot of his, like, he raps history lessons and stuff like that. Fantastic fun, you know? Good. If instructors had come into, say, 7th grade, 6th, 7th grade, like that, the lies of American history might have been fun. Right. Instead, they were dry as fuck, and they're still lies, but, you know. Mack is a cool dude. And kind of a legend in terms of how long he's been around doing this kind of stuff.
Right.
Dollar, I guess I said everything. I guess I got a problem with everything.
Being an independent artist is something I feel passion for. They wouldn't let me in the industry, I smashed the door. Fans clap and roar, cause I got raps galore. Can I just get what's mine? I'll never ask for more. I never been greedy, I'm always grateful. But I want my piece of the fucking cake, though I deserve it. I never been perfect, I'm not an angel. I got here by working like every angle I could find. Never rushing, stressing over time, never pressing. I just try to be impressive with my rhymes. Spit fresh, make the song burn. Invest in the long term and start collecting every dime. Passive with the income, with passion over kick drums. You want money? Care about your craft and you can get some. But if you only do it for the money, you'll be doing it for free. Cause if you don't care, then why the fuck should we?
Also a good point. I like the passion for the kick drums.
Again,
Definitely old school.
Knox, turn off your mid-rolls.
Definitely. Well, I mean, he did say that reactors could monetize it and stuff too, so...
I know, but it's a song.
Get it.
There should not be mid-rolls in a song.
Although Shudder, you know...
It's fantastic.
In terms of
we
mid-rolls,
actually just resubscribed to
resubscribed, right.
We got a lot to catch up on. You've got 3 seasons of...
Creep Show?
Creep Show.
Yeah. Well, and I've got, I think, a couple seasons of Discovery of Witches.
Here we go with this shit.
But that was, again, you'll be doing it for free because...
Nobody will be listening.
Nobody will want to work with you either, you know? Like, if you're an asshole, nobody cares, honestly. I don't know. Some people do. They're the wrong kind of people, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's next up? Futuristic.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't see it. I saw Shudder. I didn't see it. I saw Shudder.
I thought you said Shadows.
No.
I'm like, where? Where's my friends?
Where? No.
Yep, Futuristic's up next, and it's Futuristic.
I also wanted to say I really liked Mack's slide at the end of some of those. Very nice and sort of harmonic at the end there. It was nice.
Right. All right, Futuristic, let's see what you got. I could unmute it.
Oh, we're muted.
That'd be helpful.
If you don't care, then why the fuck should we?
Oh, he added. Nice.
Okay, whose world? One in his mind up on my Nas shit. Spot trip, gone for
Nas shit.
Okay, whose world? One in his mind up on my
One in its mind.
That's a reference to One Mic.
Mm-hmm.
All I need is one mic.
Nas shit.
Sorry.
Nas shit. Spot trip, gone for the weekend. I'm with a fine chick, but non-drip, non-existent. Y'all Amazon Prime shit. Shine quick, diamonds is dancing like they was prime kids. 5'6", but looking up to me. Let me coach you up. Don't gotta show you up. If I fuck with you, then I show you love. You know what's up. Pop up with 20 deep, then you know what's us. I did it all myself, then expanded. You think I roll with Russ? Ugh. I turned my state into a culture, brought some outsiders in and had to shoot down all the vultures. They been sleeping on the kid at homies' houses on the sofa. Bunch of bums with Twitter fingers. Terminate them like the roaches. Put your wifey on a coaster cause she went off the wood. They had the nerve to doubt the kid. I always bet that I could. Confess when I should. I got him disrespectfully shook. I killed a verse and then Kareem and how I flex with the hook. L.
Woo! That was a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar reference.
I do know who that is. Nice.
I'm proud of you, honey.
I'm learning.
You're learning.
It's kind of like osmosis, you know. It's seeping in. And it's, you know, disrespectfully shook. That was a fun line.
So the fun thing about Futuristic is
There's only one?
He never disappoints.
No. Most of the guys that have been on here never do.
Now I will say he rarely surprises. And I only say that because you kind of go in with high expectations.
And they're met.
And they're always met.
Right.
So, I'm always here for it.
Well, and I do like the sort of instrumental change right at the beginning of his verse. I like that. Nice. Little intro, little mix it up, you know. All right.
Good shit, Futuristic. Who's next? Is it Knox already?
I'm hot.
Oh, no.
Samad.
Smud!
All right. It's about to get wild.
Samad, there's going to be so many bars we're going to miss.
Is a savage.
He is savage.
Yeah.
I fucking love the dude.
Oh, absolutely.
So
we're going to miss bars. That's sad.
Respectfully shook. I killed a verse and then Kareem and how I flex with the hook. L.
I'm hotter than the earth if we don't change our ways. Killing me is as possible as living off minimum wage. I could do conscious acts like the difference between sex and a rape, or I could go do trap like innocent blacks and must live in a cage. They just move with the money, look how they budget. Government subjects can't be trusted, no one in it, no income, and tell us such and such is fucking on such and such, and we love it. Gossip topics, constant public corruption, distracting the kids, now they crush.
Fucking preach!
Thank you. I love that so many of them came to preach on this. And Samad just went in, just like the others, like DK and Dan and, you know, everybody that's been preaching. They started off just from the bat. I like how he said killing him is as possible as living off minimum wage. I live far less than minimum wage. And that's how we treat our disabled. Congratulations, America. And, you know, all of the celebrities and all of the news stories and all of the drama, it's distracting not just the kids. It said distracting the kids, but it's not just distracting the kids. It's distracting everyone from the real problems. And also giving them false science to fortify false beliefs in terms of, like, he was talking about climate change and stuff like that. Like, now people think that they have proof that it's not a real thing. Right. It's like, where are you getting your facts from? Who fact checked that? You know? Yep.
Just fucking on such and such, and we love it. Gossip topics, constant public corruption, distracting the kids. Now they crushing on celebrities and wanna be like them. So they dress up in nothing much, it sucks. The parents ain't guide them. And then they see someone they age, and in the DMs they slide and thought it was a child, but it's a pedophile that's using disguises. That's not the kid's fault, that's just the world we live in. Like humans ain't shit, but we blame it on religion. Innovations and alterations through generations, through different nations. And what I'm saying is we just fucked up everything that's written. Don't let suspicion run you from the truth. Don't blow it out of proportion like plastic surgeons do. I say what's real, so y'all fuck with me like I'm version proof. Somebody savage duality, guess I merged the two.
I love the piano in there, by the way. Just that emphasizes the point. And again, that's real truth. Like, we're locking people up. We're letting predators loose. We've given them another platform to find potential victims. And I'm not saying social media is all bad. I'm definitely not. But, like, there are downsides to it. And we're all so distracted by, you know, the plastic surgeons and celebrities that the stuff that really matters is falling through the cracks, just like everything else that has been marginalized in history. There's always cracks.
Right.
No. Loved the flow. Loved how he did that. It's Samad. I wasn't expecting anything less, honestly.
Exactly. All right, I'm pretty sure Knox is going to close this out now.
All right.
I could be wrong, though.
You lost your count.
Running the race.
All right.
I was right.
All right, man himself, the man of the hour.
This is going to be the last verse.
And this one we might miss shit on.
Oh, this one we will definitely miss shit on.
I mean, Samad came with a real, like, statement. So it wasn't one of those where he has the triples on top of triples on top of quadruple flips. I'm just saying.
Right.
We probably still miss some stuff.
All right, Knox. Let's get it.
With me like I'm version proof. Somebody savage duality, guess I merged the two. Running the race, don't face the pace that people pay for places in this race. So stuck in a maze. What do I say? One and the same. They hate the way I say to change this nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with cases, solving spray. That's mathematics. Feeling the static. The baddest rappers had it with savage on ad-libs. You finna do what? I'm death to the...
He had ad-libs. Give it a...
That was Samad.
I know.
Scoot with it.
And the nickels and cents, he also had a money scheme at the beginning there. I also like the diction with the beginning there.
And the mathematics feeling.
Right.
Wait, I say to change this nickel plates on 38s with numbers scraped. I'm taking aim with cases, solving spray. That's mathematics. Feeling the static. The baddest rappers had it with savage on ad-libs. You finna do what? I'm death to the yapping like a lap dance in Lapland. I'll finish you fucks. You finicky sluts. A gimmick as fuck. So just sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. It's one world that they steady killing with this plastic shit. Recycle rappers in an ocean who have never been. You ain't 10 with the pin. No top comment on my YouTube that is top honors. Professor Knox, I ain't tripping, but I drop knowledge on you. Scholarship is sinking on my peers. I'm Titanic. Stop them harboring the top phonics. I'm the...
Oh my god. So we've got an entire Professor Knox scheme going between the mathematics, phonics, knowledge that he's dropping.
We're on a fucking ship scheme right now.
Well, Titanic scheme, but I'm saying the overall scheme that he's come with has been a Professor Knox kind of thing. And he's touching on climate change and destroying the ecosystem with all of our garbage, not recycling. People like talking about the bin, which was recycling bin, double there. I did like, by the way, the finish line with the lap dancers from Lapland. Nice little touch there. Nice little touch.
Knowledge on you, scholarship is sinking on my peers.
So the scholarship,
right.
Ship, pier.
Which it could be a ship pier, like a dock for a boat,
And
or the pier like your peers.
And they talk
people
about
of your same
the Titanic harbor and as in like in the harbor,
but scholarships also tie in with Professor Knox. When you teaching.
Titanic, stop them harboring the top
Harbor.
The illest mind. So Hobson submit.
He said I'm the illest mind, so Hobson. Because Hobson has a
Ill
signature
Mind.
series called The Ill Mind of Hobson.
Right.
Which he used to drop every birthday. He doesn't do them anymore, though.
He also did harbor, like a harbor for a ship. Very nice.
Piers on Titanic, stop them harboring the top phonics. I'm the illest mind. So Hobson submits, I'm intimate with penmanship like intuits. My intuition's cold. My aurora's borealis, gory malice, callous leaf for I cut you like them trees in the Amazon. I'm in my prime, I put you in a pond. Heating up like glaciers melting in the Arctic. I'm on my arc shit. No, I swim with the sharks. Dip my toes in the tropics. I'm on my island shit. Do you equate to what? My attitude is on a latitude. Can't see me cause I'm real with the thoughts. Y'all just make it up. Say enough to get your paper up. Raise the heat and chop your limbs for that paper cut. How can they see between the lines when they paint me with a broad brush? I'm on my way to my first meal. Now get the sawdust. Don't mind me. My trail's NFT. But I don't spit in crypto or for that USD. I keep it real on my shirt like an NFT. Rob the banks and say the planet, man, it's time to go green. It's one world, I'm trying to nurture my seeds and rise above the pain, hunger and greed. We on the same team. Cause no matter creed or color, it's the same when we bleed.
That was
it's one world, baby.
Fire.
Somebody could get up, you're...
Fucking Samad.
That's great for the ad libs. So yeah, he went into, because of course he mentioned Finland, but he mentioned the Inuits, which are the indigenous Canadian and Alaskan, I believe. They cover quite a bit of our upper sphere. He mentioned the Aurora Borealis. He mentioned the equator. He mentioned islands, harbors. I mean, so he touched on a whole bunch of different types of places within the world.
Right.
So he was taking us on a geographical Professor Knox.
Ride.
Right. He will show you the world. And he just did.
He just showed
But
me the
he
world.
also talked about going green, climate change, all of the stuff that
vibrant lyrical splendor.
You're just about to get a full-on parody now for the One World. It'll be fantastic. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just saying, they're going to get it.
True.
Depraved's going to give it to you. Sorry. Anyway. Knox is always... sorry. Knox is always a beast. He's really, really lyrically talented and does come with some really intricate and interesting flows in terms of his articulation and his emphasis and so on and so forth. He's always sort of unique and a pleasure to listen to, I think.
Right.
Everyone on this was incredible.
Everyone did their thing. This has actually probably been one of my favorite ciphers.
Yeah.
Just being honest. And not just because of the star power behind it, but a lot of people really did come with a message.
That's what I was going to say.
And again, I love most of the people on this list in terms of just as people in general.
Right. And artists. I would say the same thing, and honestly, it is more about the message. And so ciphers in general, because it's a low-key competition, can bring out the best in people, but oftentimes the topic that's there is no topic. It's a cipher, and so they hype themselves up, which is fine. Like, we love ciphers. But seeing a cipher where everyone kind of took the concept of One World and spoke either about their struggle to make it as an artist in our world, or spoke on the topics about the world that are a problem right now. It's just a different type of viewpoint in the cipher, and something that I appreciate much more in terms of just everyone coming together. You know, it's what I want to see. So, yeah.
But yeah, you guys all did a fantastic fucking job.
Thank you so much for doing that, Knox.
Yeah, Knox, thanks for getting everybody together.
I know it's a lot of work.
And I think Samad mixed it.
Okay. And Samad for the ad-libs, too.
Go with it!
Those were savage, right? I know it's a lot of work to put a cipher together, especially with 13 people and with them being from all over. But this was incredible. And having different little instrumentals in different people's verses really, like, complemented each person perfectly. It was very well done.
Right. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it.
Right. I've got like the cipher
Hangover.
Low now. Yeah, exactly. I think that's where he's at. We're like, well, we were hyped. And now it's done.
Farewell, Alvidas, and goodbye.
With that being said,
if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below. What did you think of the Knox Hill One World Cypher? Also, what was your favorite verse? Let us know.
Did you have a favorite verse? Did you have a few? You know?
Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later.